Erica
and Jes.
Welcome back to
Twin Aura Knits, the knit chat.
So, we have a lot to catch you up on.
Yes, we do.
So, as you can see, I'm just going to jump in right now because as you can see, we look awesome in our not matching, Slipstravaganza and Chelsea in Paris hats. Whoop whoop.
I'm so excited. I love it.
So, yeah. So, a lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
So, between the KAL special and now,
Yep.
I have definitely stopped working on my birthday cast-on.
Girl, I haven't even started.
I just picked it up. That is my current whip. But so many
good, guys.
so many projects have been done.
Yes.
So, I'm going to start with the most obvious one. So, I finished my Slipstravaganza Mystery Knit-Along. Yay! Okay, so, I think I talked to you before about the colors.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just going to show you the finished object. Yes! Look at this.
And maybe go over the updated colors, because maybe we changed so many times in between doing them.
So I did a ton of colors. I did a couple of Spun Right Round colors.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
That's okay. It is, there's a couple speckled. You know what? Look for them in my Ravelry page. Ha ha ha, that's what it's there for. I don't know them off the top of my head, but I definitely have the colorways. I put them down. I think one is called Dingo. I don't really remember.
Dingo?
Dingo. Because it was the white cream with the speckles. I think it's Dingo. I don't remember. I'll put it in the Ravelry.
Okay.
But I have added some Spell from Hedgehog Fibers, Melon by Hedgehog Fibers. I decided to use my Stitch Together Studios Hard Eyes for my Miserina tee.
Mm-hmm.
I used a lot of those colors from my Miserina tee. I did Boa, which is the bright green that you see that like is taking over
That was
everything.
going to be socks, but then she laughed
Yeah.
and laughed and laughed.
Listen, these socks, man. I just decided that I wasn't going to do socks with them because this was too good to wear in socks. I still might buy a skein and make a pair of socks still.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Oh,
So this is mine. I finished this.
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm wearing mine, obviamente. And, whew, okay, let's see. I have Blue Christmas by Stitch Together Studios. I have Astronaut Barbie, which is the white with the fun pink speckles. The gray is, I don't remember because gray is so blah.
Gray is not blah.
I know, I do like gray.
It's just been a minute since she looked at the colors because she bought it for
Oh,
something
you know
else.
what? It's called Saloon. I take it back. I do remember what it's called.
It's not blah.
It's not blah. It's called Saloon. And I have Pucker by Hedgehog Fibers with mohair in Phoenix. And then I also added Love Spell as another pop-up color.
It's just Spell. It's not Love Spell. This is not
Sorry.
the Victoria's Secret fragrant.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's just called Spell. And then as I was knitting my mohair in with my Spell, there you see those red, those orange spots with my mohair.
Phoenix.
That's Phoenix, but also while I was knitting, I was like, go Clemson.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, this looks like Clemson colors, so now I gotta go. So, woo, sorry.
She's just trying to take me out. It's okay.
I just want to show the shawl. Like, look at how nice it looks.
Listen, we
So
were both
pretty.
pretty excited to have schlankets.
Yes.
As I think I told you guys before, this is my first shawl project.
And don't you want to make all the shawls now?
And it's not going to be my last.
It's so nice. Look at that. Oh.
I know. I've been wearing it every single day to work, and I'm sure all my coworkers are like, ugh, that again? Yes, this
That
again. And also, while we were waiting for life to happen, we watched Chelsea in Paris, like most people on Netflix.
You mean Emily in Paris?
Oh, yeah, so we watched Emily in Paris. Chelsea in Paris is the berets that we made.
Heyo.
I know we're coming at you with a lot of energy, but like I'm just really excited to talk about these projects.
I know. We literally started with our finished objects. Normally we talk not. I don't know.
That's okay.
I'm like I don't know how our format normally goes. I mean, it's been so long, not intentionally, but it's been so long.
Yes. So because we watched Emily in Paris, and just like almost everybody else out there, and Chelsea Yarns, Christina made a pattern. Of course, I stopped everything I was working on and I had to make the beret. I used some of the mohair from the Slipstravaganza. It is a House of a la Mode Ice Pop, and I used Cake Wool Co. Slub that I had left over from my painted pullover test knit, and I absolutely love it. It is my favorite thing.
I know, me too. I also used, let me see if I have it in here. I'm pretty sure I do. All right, so I used the mohair from Hedgehog Fibers, the Phoenix, that I used in my Slipstravaganza. And then I used Cake Wool also, the Empress Peaches, previously seen in my Sunset Highway. And I thought the colors would marry very well together.
And they do.
And they do. I'm obsessed. I'm going to make another one.
I'm like, can we just talk about how
nice and fluffy it is?
Not only that, but how it matches our Slipstravaganzas.
I know, don't you just, they're almost like a set. But yeah, so I definitely want to make another one of these. I definitely want to make it with my leftover Cake Wool, so it'll just be a Cake Wool, nice fluffy pink hat. Because I'm legit obsessed with it. I really just wanted to knit them all for Christmas for people, but
not enough time.
I mean, I got this hat done in 2 days because I had no life and I missed you, so.
Yeah. So, you guys, I think a celebration is in order. I'm going to take off my hat now. A celebration is in order because
I know.
I finally finished the damn socks.
Yeah!
Look at these socks. Look at these socks. I knit them in 3 Irish Girls. The color is Shazam.
Shazam!
And I am so excited that they're done. I already have, low-key, I already have 2 other pairs planned. I am going to do a pair of I'm So Basic sock. It's a Summerly design. And I'm also going to do a Thanksgiving pair of socks.
I know, I want to do a pair of those too.
So I am definitely going to try socks again because
now that we know how to do the heel turn.
Yes, not only that I know how to do the heel turn and gusset, it's not terrible. And I really enjoy wearing knitted socks.
They're so nice and warm. They're warmer than any other socks I've ever worn in my life.
So I want a collection of socks now, and the only way that that's going to happen is if I make them myself.
Yeah. All right, do you want to talk about your next finished object? Because the only one that I have is not here, so I need to put a photo.
That's okay.
Okay.
So between the last time we saw you guys, I signed up for a test knit by one of my favorite designers, and I was pretty excited when I got chosen. So it's not a secret test knit because people are already showing photos on Instagram. So I'm pretty sure I can show this here. It is by Jessie May Designs, and it is the Poof Hat.
It's so nice.
It is just like a soft beanie knit in all cake wool. Yes, cake wool. I feel like we talk about it every single podcast.
Because it's just that good.
But it's just that good. So I had some leftover yarn from my sorrel sweater and from my painted test knit. So this is supposed to be done in like chunky yarn, but I held it fingering weight 4 times to knit up this hat. I got this done in 2 days, you guys. And I just need to, I'm going to take it off. I think it's super cute. I've never had a hat like this before, like this kind of beanie style.
I know,
with a brim.
I want one.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe I'll make one for you. This has some pink and some orange speckles and some purple. So I kind of like that it was kind of light and speckly, and it's kind of marled. And not gonna lie, you guys, as much as I love the way that this hat looks, I think it needs a pom-pom.
I agree.
So I am looking for a like acid green or chartreuse, which, as you know, is my favorite color, or a yellow pom-pom. I have yet to find one. I've only looked for a couple of days, but I haven't really looked that hard because I've been working on my other project, my fresh off the blocking project. I know I'm kind of going through this pretty quickly, and I'm trying to tone down my excitement on all these projects because, you guys, like the last couple of times, it's only been one thing we got to show you. We have multiple works in progress that were finished. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you want to talk about yours, then I can talk about mine?
yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm sassy today because, listen, I just love this so much. So, the last episode, you know that we were doing this. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm like moving all around and getting off screen, but it is what it is. So, we did this knit collage,
K-A-L.
K-A-L. And I finished my Flower Power Cardi. Look at this.
It's so nice.
So this was my second time doing Intarsia. The first time was my As If Tee. Kind of hard and not hard at the same time.
The only thing that makes it hard
is the yarn management.
The yarn management, yeah.
Look at this flower. Okay, so we're back. We had to take a phone call from our grandma. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so I was showing you
The amazing cardigan.
my flower. I am obsessed. I ended up doing a size 2. And I think I chose well because I like my things kind of cropped and I don't have too much space. I originally was going to do a 3.
And that would have been too big.
I had to rip it out because it was too big. Because they showed the model with like 12 inches of positive ease. So I thought, yeah, that's what I want. That is not what I want. That is not what I wanted. I used the kit that I bought, but then I also used extra yarn that I had from previous kits and other yarn stores. So you will see that I have like, I think it's called yellow, like an ochre, love ochre, pink ochre. It's like wildflower cotton tape. I used that, and then I used some friendship bracelet yarn on the inside of the flower for this one. This one was all done in the kit colors. And then I stayed with the green at the bottom, but I think it needed something extra, so I decided to use my Dreamland that I was saving for the button bands. So like it kind of has like pops of like the neon colors and some of the pink, and it's kind of white, so it brings the flower center, the friendship bracelet yarn, into the front. I know it's getting kind of blown out a little bit because the color is so bright, but that's kind of me. I kind of love it.
It's really nice. I think I'll show you when we, excuse me, I will show you when we get to our whip stage what I'm doing with mine, but I think I want to do the Dreamland for my button bands as well.
I think it's a good idea because
I think it'll be fun. It'll have that lightness because mine's actually with a dark yarn.
Well, if you want to talk about it, you can. Because
I have one other
finished
object that I don't actually have with me.
Oh yeah.
Because I gave it to my little sarsaparilla. I made a sweater for my doctor's little kiddo, and I finished it. So I will be inserting a picture now. And it was the Bean and Olive sweater that Andrea Mowry and Lola Bean collaborated on. And as soon as I saw that project, I knew that was the exact one that I wanted to make for her. And I got it done in 2 weeks.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. And I did get a picture of her wearing it, but I'm not going to share that with you guys because she's 3. and I don't have permission to share her photo with you guys. So, but she does look pretty cute in it.
I know, she's
so cute. I just love her. She is the cutest little kid. She's just, the world is just an exploration for her, and like it's nice when I get to hang out with her to like remind myself of that, because we kind of lose that as we get older, that like this world is this amazing, fun place where everything is meant to be explored, and I really like that from her. But then again, she's only 3, so everything is new to her. But that's the fun part. That's the fun part. She's like the cutest. And I'll babysit her anytime they need. Ding. But yeah, so now that we're done with that, I guess I will go right into my whip. So I did finish the front side. How do I do this?
No, it's the sleeve.
Yeah, but I also finished.
Oh, yes.
I finished.
I will help you.
Thank you.
That looks so good. Oh my goodness. I know it looks black,
but it's not. Look at that. It's like,
you can actually, I think you can actually see the sparkle.
I think you can. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm obsessed now, and I need to finish this ASAP.
But look at the sleeve.
Isn't it great? Oh, I need to finish this tonight. I'm like, I can't.
See, now I'm a little jealous.
Why?
I want to make that one now too.
You can.
I might have to.
Get a kit. Oh,
I might have to.
I know.
I don't think I can get a kit, but I might have to.
Get the ink.
Yeah, I kind of really like that. Because it's different than mine.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of have matching flowers.
I know.
Not matching flowers.
I know. That's why I'm kind of like, should I go and use my friendship bracelet for the other side?
If you want to, then we would really have matching flowers.
I know.
Up to you.
I know. You're like, no pressure. But do it.
No, totally do what you want.
But yeah, so I think it'd be fun because it is so dark to have that contrast right here.
I think that would be pretty.
And I think that would be so cool.
Yeah. I'm obsessed.
I'm excited for it.
I can't wait for the photo shoot, you guys.
I know, me neither.
We're doing like a whole different like thing. Like, I can't wait to wear this.
I know. Oh my
god. It just came out of my blocking.
I just tried it on and I took it off and now I'm cold. Like,
right?
Oh, I can't wait to rock
this. Do you see that I kept mine on because it's just so comforting? I love these sweaters.
Yes. I love it.
So
do you want to talk about your other whip, or can I talk about my Knit Miss whip?
You can talk about your Knit Miss whip.
All right. So, I'm making socks, guys. I'm making socks for a coworker. And I am using the Tanis Fiber Arts Old Reliable pattern because I've knitted, that's the pattern that I knitted with my other socks, and it's coming along nicely. Like, I did the fun gray cuff. I'm going to do the cuff, toes, and heels in the green color, and then this is called Pumpkin Spice by a local dyer to us. His name is Dizzywig Fibers. His name is Jason. So this is actually all Dizzywigs because the green is also Dizzywigs as well. It's actually called Tessellate. So I thought it'd be cute because she rocks socks only when she massages. So I thought it'd be something nice for her for Christmas. I did have to blow the surprise because I wanted to make sure that they fit. So I had her measure her foot. But she's excited.
Better to have the right measurement and make them fit than to surprise, I think, in my opinion.
Because the thing is, I was going to make her a beret instead of the socks, but then she said she would get more use out of socks, so I'm making her socks. And those are my 2 whips. Yeah, so it's all you. It's all you.
So I just have 1 whip. Shocker, I know, 1 whip. Because normally, well, the past couple times I've had multiple, but I finished all of them.
Right.
I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
Okay, so I am really excited. Hold on, I have to take I don't want to lose my special stitch marker. I am still working on my birthday cast on, which is the Stone Crop by Andrea Mowry. but I got further
nice.
down. Do you want to help me?
Yes, I do.
I got further down. I'm really excited about this.
It looks so good.
I'm using Spin Cycle in Eventide, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm really loving how it's fading.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So this is the deal, you guys. So when I ordered my skeins, I got 2 very different skeins, and I was trying to figure out how to do the sleeves to match at least each other. So I phoned in a friend.
Yeah.
I messaged Jackie from Katie Jack's Knits. Hi, ladies. And I'm like, how did you get yours to match? Because I know that you made one. And she wrote the most simple thing. It didn't even occur to me. I did one motif, cut it, and went to the other.
Genius.
Duh. I'm like, haha, thank you. So I can't wait to get to that part to do it. I'm really excited. I'm trying really hard to get this done because I am really excited to wear this. Like, I finished this bulky sweater. I do have the plaid cardi that I still have to do.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to wait on that a little bit just because I really want to get this done. Like, I kind of needed a break, I'm not going to lie, from all of the fingering weight stuff that I made.
Yeah.
This was the perfect palette cleanser. I also did some quick knits, which gave me the instant gratification of getting stuff done.
Yeah.
I finished my pair of socks, which took all of the whips that I had going down. And this is the last one that I'm really excited to work on. I'm just really loving the color, and I really can't wait to finish it.
I can't wait to see it styled.
I know. I'm really loving... The more I work on it, the more I love it. The more I love the yarn I chose, the more I'm glad I got the yarn I chose.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get a project and be like, oh, I don't know if I like that anymore. But I do. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. And I don't know why, but this last, like, Noop and cable motif flew by for me. I just had a rhythm and I kept it going and it just flew by. So I'm really excited to do the sleeves now because I don't want to say hacked it, but I figured out the way to do it and how to hold my cable needle to go back and forth and how to do the crocheted bobbles. I don't know. I'm just at a good place with it and it makes me happy.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about dream knitting projects that you want to do, or?
Well, I don't really have, okay, that's not, yes, I do want to talk about that. I was going to say I don't have a whole lot of dream knitting, but that's a lie because, I'll be right back. I'm going to go off camera for a minute.
Okay, so I can give you an update on my birthday knitting. I think I'm going to rip it out. Only because I was doing the Blondie cardigan and it has this amazing like texture, and with the yarn that I bought, the tie-dye,
The cosmic tie-dye?
from
The Wandering Flock.
I just feel like the texture is going to be lost in it, so I think I'm gonna have to wait to knit that sweater until I have like a solid color. So instead I think I'm gonna do a Espace Tricot pattern. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. I just need to rip it out, but
It's okay.
I'm not in any hurry because I have so many Christmas knittings that I need to do. Like, I need to finish the socks.
Okay, so I know that the last episode you saw Jessica unbox something. I'm sure you saw that I mouthed I was jealous and I wanted them. So I got myself some sprinkled fibers.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I did. I was really excited about it. This was her last shop update before the holiday break. I'm going to do it like this. I think that's how she had it. It's like a fade. And this was enough to do the Sprinkled Lindsay by it's a pattern by Born and Raised. I have been wanting to make that pattern since I stumbled upon it on Instagram and through Sprinkled Fibers. So I was kind of really excited. I've got these colors. I don't think she has specific names on them for the color, but this is kind of like a peachy color with like an
almost like a minty turquoise.
Yeah, like a minty turquoise. And then this one has like blue and pink. And then kind of like a pink with some speckle on it.
It's like perfect mermaidy vibes.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a mermaid vibes. She had a couple different kits.
I'm sorry. This one reminds me of Hey Hey from Moana.
Yes.
Make way, make way.
But this had, like, this fade was just too good to pass up that I was like, yes, I want it. How much can I PayPal you ASAP? And I'm really excited to make it. So it's not really dream knitting, but it is dream knitting, but I already have the yarn for it.
That's okay, though.
And then I also wanted to talk to you guys about something. I went a little crazy this year, and I bought way too many advents. So you guys will benefit from seeing all of the yarn openings.
Yes. We're doing Vlogmas, guys.
Yes.
Which you'll probably already see before you see this video.
But this is real-time commitments. So you'll probably see Vlogmas before you see this video, but I kind of wanted to introduce it here because we're filming this before we start filming Vlogmas.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It's fine.
Listen, we're a little behind because I had to be quarantined for 14 days. Some of you already know that. Some of you don't, but that's okay. I am good. I tested negative. We just did it just to be safe, to keep everyone and our family safe.
Yep.
So this is really the first day we were able to do it.
Which is why we have so many projects done.
I know, which is why I have so many projects done, because for 14 days, what are you going to do?
Knit.
But knit. So yeah, we're really excited to do Vlogmas this year and all of the advents.
Yes.
We'll keep them kind of a secret for right now. Unless you follow us on Instagram, then you know exactly which ones we've got. But if you don't, that's okay, because we're going to kind of talk about them tomorrow.
All right, guys, I guess this is the end. This is the end of the road.
Thank you for sticking with us. I know this was kind of like a really random, high energy, excited
video. We just missed you guys.
Yeah.
I know, it was so long. 14 days is too long to be apart.
It really is. But look, now we got all the projects to show you.
Yep. So, I mean, I'm like, was it worth it? I'm like,
it wasn't worth it, but it was necessary. It was just necessary, you guys.
Yeah. I know, but I'm like, it was hard and it was stressful.
There were times where it was just, But, you know, you do what you gotta do. We're just really glad to be getting into some kind of routine. Again. And we're excited to share our projects with you. Please let us know what you thought in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you want more fun, witty shenanigans with us.
Yes.
And stay tuned for Vlogmas.
Yes, and you can follow me on Instagram at its_Jes, 1s_vel. You can find me at Ravelry at indie-darling, and you can find Erica at
Instagram and Ravelry as Waffle Belgium. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.